Hello, I am B King Zubat, and today we are going to be playing a game called FTL with a mod called Captain's Edition. FTL is a strategy game where you are running from the Federation, these orange ships, and you're basically taking, it's not turn-based, but it's time and skill-based, basically. So I want to do this. I already have a huge list of ships, so I'm going to quickly reset. Yep. I'm going to reset, new game, and then I should only have the Kestrel, yep. And you go through progressively unlocking more and more ships. You know, the game gets progressively hard. I'm going to play on normal. And, yeah, standard scraps, standard enemies, and rewards, and all this. So this is your Kestrel ship, default Kestrel. There's three types of, well no, there's four because of the mod. There's lasers, missiles, mines, and ion. Those are the four basic weapons you'll see. There's a few weird, I want to say, exceptions here and there, but well, as we run into them, we'll say something. Here is the main screen you'll be seeing throughout this entire game. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. And as a tip, this is from the mod. You can't really do a lot of trading, to be honest. So it's mainly combat. You can prepare your ship for the jump, and while you're doing that, you can socialize with your crew, consider some upgrades for your ship, or produce something on board the ship. I'm going to just do a quick socialization, which can sometimes yield good rewards, sometimes, you know, not so much. I'm going to move him to shields and save him to that position. So our crew is 3 humans. These 3 humans will all gain skills faster than any other race with learners. Let me explain what each room is. This is your med bay, where you will send units to heal. It's click and drag like any RTS. Your pilot room, where you will always need a pilot, your cockpit, your weapon systems, which you will, if there's no one in there, they will still fire, but having someone on there, as you can see, just decrease the cooldown of the weaponry. Here's your sensors. If these go out, you can't see inside your ship. A lot of boarding ships will target this room. Your doors, another boarding ship target. If you want to stop the doors from being locked on you, like this, that means you have to. Enemies will now have to fight their way through every door to get around. It's quite annoying if you're running a boarding ship. But like this, there's no security. Anyone can walk in and out, borders or not. Oh, and when they're locked, friendlies can still walk in and out, and enemies can't slip through or them for whatever reason. Engine room. This is what powers your engines, and every point in your engines is 5% more toward your dodge percentage. See? Unless there's someone in there actively moving the ship with the pilot, of course. If the pilot isn't there, your FTL drive does not charge, your engines don't run, and the ship is basically sitting duck. You can upgrade said pilot seat to autopilot. Right here, as you can see, if I were to put a point into the piloting, I can't really show you, but on the right side of the screen, you can see it would auto 50% my evasion, and then 80% if I upgraded it a second time. This would lead to having 50% of whatever evasion I would have. Like right now, if I were to drop it, I would have 2.5% evasion, chance to evade, with 1 point. And this also brings you up to, this is the upgrade screen. Basically, this is your ship, and these are all the systems: weapon control, life support, medbay, engine, shields. Oh, let me just finish telling you what each room is in. Actually, there's one more room, the oxygen. This room gets taken out, and your ship will slowly start to fill up with these red tiles. That's the worst. This will damage your units as they go inside. This won't. It'll actually make them fight a little worse. Waiting for it to do another tier. There's another tier below that, I believe. Or should be. Well, if we see it, we see it. No, we don't. There's one more tier where they fight a little worse, but it's not noticeable, to be honest. And then there's this white tier. This white tier is fully oxygenated, no problems. Everyone works fine. All that snaz. There it is right there, that slightly orange tinge. So from here you can do a oh wait, almost forgot. This is where you can put a point into shields. Every 2 points of shields gets you another layer. You can have a maximum of 4. Every point in here gets you, dodge 15, 20, 25, dodge. I don't understand the 60 scrap, which is your currency, with scrap to the top here. This is your drones, missiles, fuel. I'll talk about this in a minute. Your engines. When you go to the 60 scrap upgrade and 80, it goes to 20, 31, and then back up to 35. I don't understand that, but I asked it just makes some sense. Medbay, you can heal faster inside your medbay. The higher upgrades, of course, it's way better to get the third one if you have you get bored a lot. I don't normally upgrade my medbay because I normally lock my doors up. This is where I put a unit just because it helps you a lot more to have a unit in here after fully upgrading. Blast doors is what you saw when I put a unit in there. When a unit is in this room, it gets upgraded by 1, which gives it level 2, which is blast doors. If I put a point in, I would automatically have these doors in my ship. If I put another point in, I would have improved blast doors, which have multiple little layers to keep enemies out. Super blast doors is great because it takes almost 30 seconds to break through, even with the strongest fighting races, the Mantis race, which we will talk about when I run into them. Your fuel is every time you do a jump on this screen. Here's your beacon map. You can only jump to beacons. As you can see where they go. You have to make it to here before the end. And novas, the nebulas, my bad. Novas are a different thing. Nebulas will hide you, but your sensors don't work. It slows down the pursuing rebel fleet, which we can't see yet, but it's like this red bar that comes across the screen like an arc, because their flagship sits in the middle. You have to reach the exit before the rebel fleet gets here. If you get caught by the rebel fleet, is the rebels the Federation? I think it's the rebel fleet. Sorry. It will lead to a very, very, very challenging fight depending on your sector, not on your ship. So say you had super weaponry on the ship and you got hit by the rebel fleet, you wouldn't be that hindered. Well, enough talking. I've explained what I can, and let's just jump to the first location and see if we get a fight. Oh, here's one of the many instances of this game. You arrive to find a number of ships convoying around a station. You tune to their unencrypted communication channel and overhear half of their conversation. It seems they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Offer your services. They briefly scan your ship and inform you that you are not properly equipped for this type of mission. Basically, I don't have anything that could kill the crew and not the ship, because I need it intact. So we just jump on. That is a nebula? No, that's a nova. It pulsates ion damage. And here we have a rebel ship. This is what we're running away from. They will probably try and jump away to more of our locations. They have 1 shield, a few points in their hull. Count it. As you can see, their ship layout's different than ours, but has the same systems except for this one. That's a clone bay. Cloning bays are it depends on your type of ship. If you're a boarder, you want to take out this room because when a unit would die, they would respawn in that room. If you don't have a cloning bay, a unit death is permanent. There's no way to bring them back unless you have a med bay. Clone bay. Med bays, but they can't heal anymore. That's the thing, they trade their med bay for a clone bay. It's kind of a weird trade. It's better for boarding ships to have this in case you lose a unit. Then you see they still have engines, weapons, oxygen. Call that the med bay. Pilot, shields. Let's talk about weapons now. Kraton is a missile. Missiles ignore shields, any level of shields, and damage inside. The insides of the cost of an ammunition. Say I want to get rid of that shield room, I can target it. Well, in the meantime, as you can see, this laser has a shorter cooldown, but if the laser were to hit the shield, it would cause the shield to drop no ammunition to me would be used. And then, if there's no shields, it'll do damage to a system. And I'll show you in a moment when it's done charging. You see, it broke the shield and hit their system. The rockets do the same thing, but they ignore shields. Now, ion pulse imminent. That means they're about to get hit with ion pulse, which means their shields go down, our weapons go down. Our shields will always go down if they're up. A secondary loss always seems to happen. Here you just saw what happens if you lose the system, it turns off. So you just have someone go repair it. And since I'm not big on dodging yet, I'm not going to worry too hard about me breaking through here. I'm actually going to focus on their weaponry because it can actually be quite devastating. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, he was fighting a fire in here and it hurts him a little bit when the flame touches him. The more he's in a room with a flame. Okay. See, he's trying to jump away. If he were to escape, he would tell the rebel fleet where we are and they wouldn't be searching so sporadically. They'd get a jump increase. They would be closer to catching us earlier. As you can see, I'm going to run into the medbay really quick and heal up. I'm going to take this guy out before he has a chance to jump away. His FTL's charging. If I see this become imminent, I will of course step in and kill him. Yep, like that. That's when you shoot your other weapons. There you go. Got him right before he jumped. Now I need to go have everyone repair what they can. You there, you there. If your life support is off, which is this one right here, your oxygen rooms, your oxygen will drain out of your ship very slowly. Sometimes rapidly, depending if it's a breach. You can get a hull breach, it is very possible to get one. So send everyone back. This button sends all your crew back to returning their stations, which is set your station at that key right there. I don't believe there's a hotkey for it, maybe forward slash or backslash. You locate the source of the distress call. A nearby human mining colony, a simple but unknown disease has spread virulently among the workers. They are trying to set up a quarantine to mitigate the spread of the disease, but lack any enforcement in the riot seems likely. Here, if I were to send in a crew, I would probably lose any enforcement in a riot seems likely. If I send in a crew member, they could get diseased, killed, or they could go successfully. I can ignore this and remove all risk, but no reward. I try it out. See, Adam's gone, but he actually got the infection and now he has to stay on the planet without. Yeah, see. With the visible threat of your weapons, the infected becomes subdued enough for you to set up a rudimentary quarantine. However, before you leave, one of your crew presents signs of infection. You have no choice but to leave them on the station in hopes that they discover a cure completely lethal for the crew. More crews to come. So I got a reward for that. Also, I got improved internal AI, which is an augment to my ship, but I lost Adams. As you see, he's no longer here. Here's my weapons man. So I'm going to take that guy off shields and put on my weapons. And 2 red shirts. I lost the white shirt instead of a red shirt. As you see, I have a fuel recycler. This will let me reuse some fuel that I used at a later station if I have an empty one. This will help my drones, onboard drones, move faster throughout my ship and they cannot be scrambled. But as you can see, I have no use for that augment, so I might be selling it unless I get a drone bay. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their crew can't approach without being fired on. They are looking for help, to fix or disable it. Promise to help. Well, just simply fire on it. You fire a few volleys, but aren't able to penetrate the defense system shields. Its weapons have no trouble piercing yours, though. You take minor damage before escaping. The station will need to find help elsewhere. Here we have a breach. This breach will drain oxygen slowly from this room unless the door opens. If the doors open, then drains from all rooms. As you can see, he's now taking damage where he can't breathe. So I gotta put him in the med bay for a little bit. Send him back to the cockpit. And we wait a moment, he's full healed, we move on. Risk reward is this game basically. You want to take your risks but have decent reward. This game is very challenging. Oh yeah, see, like Consider some upgrades to your custom ship equipment. Ammo-consuming weapon. Figure out a way to produce ammo aboard the ship. And make them, or it would take 30 scrap, and the augment ammo manufacturer would come out of it. I can make ammo from a rocket launcher. My Pettion. Or I could, with my improved internal AI, draw up some more schematics for onboard drones, but as you can see, they're all very expensive. So we move on. I'm gonna jump here and then to the distress signal to try and get some decent ground per jump. This is it's a pirate. For a small fee, we will light one away. I'm gonna reject their offer, which will engage combat. That is a mantis ship that has been painted for a pirate, and they have taken. That is a flat cannon. That is a basic laser. So I'm going to wait for my rockets to be up, rocket down their shields, and then take out their weapons with my lasers. Or that could happen. I missed with one rocket and hit with the other, but it wasn't enough to actually draw up their shields, and the flak's gonna hit me hard. And let's see if I can drop their weaponry really quick. One hit, the flak goes down. Oh, they decided to switch power to the flak. I'm gonna have this guy run across the ship to repair it. See if I can't destroy it. Oh, they're trying to escape, so I'm actually gonna draw power here, power here. For the faster firing dual laser. Hopefully it hits. Hey, we won't accept surrender. And if we keep this up, we should be able to take them out no problem. Before they escape. As their FTL, for some reason, loses all charge when it drops. Oh, so it'll be jump imminent again. Oh, they escaped me just barely. So that's alright. Should have taken the, I guess I should have taken that, surrender, huh? But not too much loss. It's gonna be a first run, so I'm not gonna be stressing on it too hard. There's a store here which can repair me or go to this distress, beacon, nebula, and be out of here, which is what I'm gonna do. As you can see, the rebel fleet is very, very close to me. You discover that a distress signal originates from the center of a nearby system. A civilian vessel passed too close to the locals on their engine. The ship was damaged by a solar flare, and now they're in danger of drifting into the star. I'm gonna try and save some crew, but as you skip this text by accident, and we lost out on quite a few things, but we got a quest, which means there was someone on board at the time that who seems to have died in our arms, telling us where to go next. As you see, we got hit with the flames here, which I should actually have someone pilot and get out of here, because the solar flare is still imminent. If I see with this here, I can open up my airlocks and get rid of all the air in the back section of the ship without doing that. And the fire will not spread past blast doors too easily, but it also can't burn it without oxygen, so I'm going to jump away right now to a hopefully uninhabited sector. Well, the settlement still loyal to the Federation hails your ship. They have prepared a weapon to aid your escape from the rebels. That is an ion stunner. It drains and locks systems, so it means if this pellet hit, this thing shoots a little pellet. And if said pellet actually connects physically with, I'm actually going to upgrade and put it on right now. It'll shoot a little pellet. That pellet will hit the shield get turned down and locked for a short while. They won't recharge. I'll actually show you on this cruiser. This is actually my favorite ship to fight when I have a boarding crew, because they don't have they way to fix their oxygen. So we can actually wail on their oxygen a little bit without them being able to really hurt us. I don't know if you saw it, but the ion there actually does decent damage, and we can actually ion out their weaponry, which turns off that for a limited time, but with increased accuracy, of course. I don't know what's going on my ship, but it seems we have a huge fire going on. I don't know what, to be honest. Get him out of there. Hopefully the Proteon can get a shot off before it breaks. Nope. Heal up that guy. Hope for the best. See if we can get a repair going quick. Oh. Fix that breach, more likely. This is our main priority here. We might be dead here, which wouldn't amaze me. I've died in this situation many a time. Yep, we're down. And down goes our Kestrel Cruiser. On death, you have to reset and restart else. Shenanigans. The game is very hard, especially with the mod I have in Captain's Edition, which adds many ship's weaponry, and all that jazz. But I can do a quick restart, same start, go do something or socialize, and then I just move on. Power up my weapons and keep on chugging. More socialization. Moving is a store at the start, which can be good depending on what ship you have. I'm not going to sell anything. This is a black market. I'm actually going to attack this station. Stations can't dodge. That's a cloak. Oh, here we have some borders actually. I'm going to mess with them a little bit by draining the oxygen out of their rooms. I'm going to focus on the cloak there. Because stations actually can't dodge you at all. They have 0 dodge percent. They have a 0% chance to dodge you as long as you keep their cloaks under control. They cannot dodge you. Like, well, unlike me, who can't keep their cloaks under control. I say I'm gonna go have him fix the doors actually. Close up. Close all doors with this button here. Pause. I can see that they have their weapons. Their shields are charging, so we'll take those out. Should hit. I'm gonna focus on their cloak. And give it a couple more seconds, and I should have their weapons down as well. Oh, the ship is actually blowing up. Do another quick sweep of the debris, run in and take out this guy before he kills up one of my members of my crew. Have that one member go bring the oxygen. Take a minute to have a breather for all my crew. Fixing up the ship, because no ships will actually jump to you when you are moving. So just give it a minute. The ship will slowly fill up with life support, which is your oxygen. All my doors are closed. You can double check by pressing X or pressing Z to open them. Double tapping Z will open all doors. Double tapping X will close the doors. I'm an idiot. I think I just killed. Yeah, I did. That's alright. Kill the unit. It's okay. Just wanted to show that off. I actually could have thrown him in this room and he would have lived, but it's not a big deal. I lost my weaponry expert, which isn't that bad because there wasn't a lot of training going on. You're the pilot. Nope. So you can go there. Actually, go fix the sensors really quickly. Oh, I actually lost my shield, my engine then. That's fine. Oh, just throw it right here. I guess I can shake this interface as well. Here you can buy trading goods, which are kind of waste of time. Alright. Page 1, there's normally one page, sometimes there's 2, some extra stuff. I can get different systems. Systems are great. Drone control will allow you to use drones on your ship, which would appear over here next to your weapons, but take more power. You also need the drone and a drone component to use it. The lifeform scanner is great for boarding ships, not very good for regular ships. Backup battery is great for if you don't. It's kind of a counterproductive because it lets you use power for like 30 seconds. It's not that great. The teleporter is great for, and it allows you to board, which is nice, to be honest. So one of my favorite ships is actually a boarding vessel that I like to use a lot. So we are going to actually not buy any of these or these. We're going to repair the hull, grab some fuel, grab as many rockets as we can, move and be on our way. You come across a space station under construction as you received a message from their command tower. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that was sent to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened to them and offer your help? As you can see, it's not that far away. We just need to jump over to this ship, to this beacon with our quest. You find the missing cargo ship docked to an empty space station. However, the hold appears to be empty and there are obvious signs that anyone inside the ship or station. Everything looks abandoned. We'll move to examine the station. You dock at the station, take a look inside. However, no sooner do as you open the airlocks, the pirates burst in. Meanwhile, multiple warnings signals walk on the bridge. The pirates have activated their remote planetary defense system and is locking onto your ship. Oh, we have 3 new races here. To be honest, I'm kind of worried. Oh, we have a Zoltan here. I honestly might just drain all the oxygen out of the entire ship and put my men in the airlock in the medbay. This is a Zoltan. They energize rooms and explode on death. It's a Mantis. They have great combat abilities, but they lack repair skills and operation of rooms. This is a Rockman. They have great health, but are very slow and are immune to fire. Very good units for boarding, fairly poor for everything else. So hopefully this door closes. Okay, so we now have a problem. Get everyone in the medbay, close the doors, wait for this to resupply our health and oxygen. Run right back over here, have this room be quickly repaired. Hopefully. Before we take too much damage from this planet. It's basically artillery from another planet. From a nearby planet, my bad. And he got it. Okay, the whole breaches are fixed. So now we just have to deal except for that one. Now we just have to repair the actual system, which I'm going to go do right now. Because staying here is riskier than me repairing that. So now let's quickly run him to the medbay in case we need to swap out repairs. I'm actually not too worried about these 2 rooms being filled up without oxygen because it means boarders won't use them to get around, which is nice. Hopefully I can jump before this last shot hits me, hit the store, and I made it. Just take a quick look. Here we have NG. It's unclear if the NG are purely organic or entirely mechanical, but it's well known that they make exceptional engineers. Repair speed is doubled, combat damage inflicted is halved. Here is a Mantis. You can also see their skills. Inflict 1.5 times damage in combat. Negative, half, 1 times 2. They have the half repair speed and they move faster by 1.2%. 1.2 times move speed. On the second, and then they shine, get kawaii. Lots of jazz. They have an artillery, which is something from a mod. It's actually really good if you have the scrap for it. I would always focus on it if you can. If you can't, it's alright. And they have drone control, a sector scanner, manufacture, and a bunch of different types of drones. Combat drones. I seem to have to be jumping south, so let's get this up here. Unless I risk having nowhere to go. Looks like they have a flak to start me off with here. Looks like a flak and a laser combination. That shield is only the same rank as mine and can't withstand much damage. Gladly. I would gladly take that, him not being able to sustain much damage to his shields without being dropped. If I don't have to use my rockets, I won't. But if I have to, I will. But as you can see, Rebel Interceptor down, not a big deal. We're going to put this guy back in his room, move on. We have a distress signal here. I can maybe risk it going here. I highly doubt I'll have the escape ready, but I'm going to do it anyway. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a small cargo ship hails you. Shiny, glad you are not another pirate. We were ambushed by some outlaws and our shield-powered couplers were damaged beyond repair. We have energy, but we can't get our shield stabilized properly. If it comes to another fight, they'll be totally defenseless this way. 1. Offer to escort them to their home port. 2. Ignore their problems and move on. Or 3. This is almost too easy to seize their cargo, which would make me a pirate. I'm going to offer to take them to their home, and I'm going to be able to get out of here just in time. I've already been to this sector, so I can immediately jump away without any risk. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Investigate. You land a small shuttle by an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully. You try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there, silently judging you with their large, expressionless eyes. That can sometimes yield a crew member, surprisingly. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizers. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Search around the store to see if anyone will sell to you. You apparently spoke to the wrong person. You search for a store. Warnings go off, and you detect an automated rebel ship moving in for attack. These auto-infiltrators often have no shields, but they have a cloak and very powerful weapon, that being a super high damaging laser and a mine layer. Mine layers basically are very slow moving, but they penetrate shields, and that is actually a teleporting bomb! I haven't seen one of those in a while. That means I want to take this thing out as quickly as possible. To be honest, I don't know what to take damage or not. The teleporting bombs teleport instantly onto your ship and deal massive damage to whatever system they land. Like so. They do intense amounts of damage. And that damage can be substantial. To crew members as well. Crew members most of the time end up being taken out by said damage. But most of the time they don't land perfectly where they need to. Just have everyone do a quick heal before repairing, because I don't have to worry too much about running around my ship. We'll be looking for new crew members, because the way you unlock new ships is 1. Beating the flagship at the end of the 8th sector with the current ship to unlock the next one, or by completing achievements. Which is something that this ship's pretty easy. It's mainly getting as many races as possible on your ship. Alright, here we go. This is a scavenger fleet at 87.17347. That means it's a hostile unit to a unknown race that we call the Lanius. The Alice border is a civilian area, and there's the Hazard Nebulas, also known as Nebulas. These yield higher rewards for bigger risk. And you can't actually see what's at the end, but you want to mainly if you want to beat the flagship, you want to go with the most red areas and hope you get lucky and find something. This isn't a game you win every run. In fact, you will probably lose most runs that you play this game. Here's the quest. I wouldn't be amazed if I lost many of these. Oh! These are the Lanius I was talking about. Which is very good. I might sell my fuel recycler to get one. These guys drain oxygen from rooms and take no damage from the lack of oxygen, which is very good. I'm gonna take Taka. I'm gonna actually sell my fuel recycler because I don't see myself using it, getting Taka, putting him in the shield room. Because they're very good units to have inside of your ship, so you can go have them run around and chase everybody. And you see the Federation getting the rebels are getting very close. You can actually talk to the Lanius. The Lanius confesses that it finds her kind most unusual. You are similar to fictional characters from our great text assortments, almost like not from this galaxy's scientific possibilities. They're quite strange people. We really need to get away and make some distance between us and the fleet. A merchant ship is docked with Atlantis transporter. You message them to see if they need any help. It turns out they've been studying Atlantis ability for sheet metal and require their process. Kimber offers to aid in the process to speed along the thinking before a bit, more efficiently with extra help. See, now I don't have the scrap for this, so I can't actually get anything out of it. It's great to have. This is actually really good if your crew member helping. The missile shoots across your bow. Your bow when the jump completes. Your scans reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate has you damned. We weren't expecting expected company. Stay out of this so you can profit. You try to be here and attack the pirate. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks up and onto yours. Now I have my Lanius go stop this guy while locking him in with my other crew members. And then while laying down fire on the other ships. That man is actually quite good at combat. So I should lock him in there without any oxygen, see what happens. He's not gonna take the bait, so he actually left. I can actually lay down some fire on them, and then one more round will kill them. It seems they have only a couple units on there. Nothing too crazy. Oh, the other ship they were chasing repaired our hull, which is nice. I'm sorry if I skipped through a lot of text boxes. I'm very used to playing this game very high pace, using 1 and 2 keys to quickly select as I scan the text. It's a bad habit I'm going to have to break to start recording better. Higher quality videos. So I don't know what's stopping me. Oh, right. I was unsure of what was stopping me from jumping here. I could go to the store, but I don't see any point in me going to that store, so I'll go. A Federation science craft is docked with a few Lanius ships. You hail them, ask what's going on. Greetings, we've been attempting to understand our region's newest visitors, the Lanius, although we have been making little headway in deciphering their language. Offered to copy your translator's data suite. Your Lanius crew had it tweak the ship's translator to slowly improve itself over time. The data collected from your interactions with the Lanius can be very helpful to these scientists. They are grateful for your contribution and offer you some Lanius equipment that they were previously studying. Some heavy lasers. These are great. These things do what these lasers do in one shot. So if I wanted to, say, not use these, and you have my missiles be a primary, or what I'm going to do, drop these down, have a heavy laser focus going on unless they have more than 2 shields. We're going to talk with our crew a little bit. He talks about his scriptures again. We're going to jump down here actually to get as many beacons as possible. Another empty beacon. Oh, something's going on in this beacon. Your scans picked up a Lanius vessel in the system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field harvesting. I'm going to attempt to harvest them yourself. As you attempt to navigate the debris, you come too close to the Lanius ship and they proceed to harvest you. Basically meaning they're attacking. They don't need oxygen on their ships because as you can see they suck it out of the system. They're very counterproductive. So I'm going to actually use my double lasers to take out the shields and use my heavy lasers to take out the weapons. Which is a very it's a strong strategy for low shielded. Not when they don't have a lot of shields on their ship. Because this does 2 damage. If I use this to break the shield, I have more damage per shot, basically, coming out of my other lasers. And I can disable weapons with a single shot instead of 2. So as you can see here, I'm going to actually... I might take a shot here, but... No, I'm actually not going to do that. Stop them from hitting me. Oh, that's the trouble with having laser weapons, that they could go haywire on you. Hopefully this takes them out. Okay. Drain energy from that room. Lanius is working on repairing the shields. Took another hit though. Alright, so I'm actually going to take a minute to think if I should upgrade my ship or wait to buy some more weaponry. Probably going to bank on upgrading my ship a little bit. Just a tad. The Lanius is repairing, so I can't actually have him around the ship. I'm actually going to upgrade my shields twice to get a second layer. best. Hopefully I can get away from this whatever's jamming 3 of my reactor cores. I'm gonna actually have to jump now. Here. Didn't seem to have all those reactor slots left. There's intruders on board, isn't there? Well, it sucks to be them because this. They can wail on that all they want. Just make their life a living hell. I'm gonna put the ladies in them too, draining their health faster. This is a decent strategy for getting rid of intruders on your ships. Very decent speed. Don't put the ladies though, because you're gonna need him to navigate the no oxygen zones. Which will turn on oxygen, huh? So I'm going to actually have him run to the back and start repairing the engines. Have this guy run to the guns in a moment. No. And I'm going to have Valenius slowly fix up these holes and see what I can do to make life a little easier for everyone on board my ship. Hopefully he doesn't drain the oxygen out of the gun rooms to the point where it suffocates the other guy. I've had that happen quite a few times with my ladies. During these slower moments, I might start editing them out to go back to full repairs on the ships, but for now it gives me time to talk about what else I could have done. I could have also turned on my Proteon, and done some serious damage with that to older ships. I could have switched out and, you know, had an easier time with some of the older ships that have had these lasers for and not taken so much damage. Of course, it's always an option, but I'm focusing on using my lasers to work everyone out. So basically, conserve ammunition in the early game. Because we're going to need to preserve a lot, because the flagship is not a joke. We're going to attack the rebels. They have a combat drone attacking us, which is not fun. It has a missile combat drone, so it'll always hit us guaranteed, and they have a flag, which shouldn't penetrate too far. I actually shut off their flag. One piece got through, but I didn't do any damage. We're gonna have the dual laser wail on their shield a little bit, while it takes out all their systems. Have him fix the doors. Engines are down. One more shot from my dual laser should take out everything. There you go. Leave the civilian supplies, because I don't feel like taking them. That'd be a bad idea. And we jump away to the next sector. I'm actually going to go to the Car Tribunal, which is a civilian sector, instead of the Nebula, because I'm not very fit for fighting in Nebula. We continue. We're going to actually jump through the Nebulas to keep the... I know I just said I wasn't going to jump through them. But on these areas, jumping to the Nebula actually helps me quite a bit because the Rebel fleet will slow down on these spots, unlike this one. So they won't be chasing you too aggressively. I can't actually lock on to me one of those. They only know my general location. So I'm gonna take out their shields, take out their weapons, have this guy repaired. If I can peck their shields, oh, I want to shoot that. Really good. It's not auto fire for now. Peck their shield a little bit more. Hopefully I can get another peck out in my laser. Oh, I hit their repair drone. Oh, that drone you saw around their ship was actually repairing every circle. So that their shields are down, I can focus all fire on the systems that I'm doing here. See how my weapons took a hit, but they didn't lose their other weapons? Because I have an extra slot available for should that happen. I'm not actually using the full potential of my ship. As of yet. Before this barrage hits. Oh, not in the order I wanted it to, but hey, it's a hit. Oh, they actually hit our ion there. You can actually rocket down if I can. Rocket down the shields, and I'm gonna hopefully whack them. Just do some damage. Oh, oops, I got it. Relax with the layers. I gotta drop their shields and fucking ship down. That's what I was thinking. They were 0 back. Oh, survived. They're wailing on us. That they are. Oh, down they go. Thankfully. It took long enough, but hey. Things happen. Wait for repairs to be done. Send everyone back to their assigned portions. Stop going there. Stay there. We have 2 stores we can actually check out. Resultant stuff. We have a burst, scatter, warp. This doesn't help me too much. This is great for taking a shield. You can take up 3 shields down. 3 layers of shields, but it's very inaccurate. This can take up to, up to 3 shields down too, as well. For the same effect. Might grab one of those. Or a new crew member. Nothing I really want too badly here, so I hear fire on my ship. Quickly check, and we have more crew members, which isn't exactly what I want. I'm gonna fix my ship. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's the water actually burning here? And the weapons, so yeah, let's keep this from. And this room here. This is where the fire's coming from. Yeah, let's see, like it's gone. Yeah, everyone needs to heal now. Thankfully, this Lanius isn't very good at draining the oxygen out of the rooms, or else we have a lot more damage sustained to our crew. We're getting quite low on fuel, so we actually have to find a place to buy fuel. I should have bought some there, I wasn't paying too much attention. And here we have the reason I kept my Raytheon. I can't actually injure this ship without rockets. So I have to actually take out multiple layers of their shields before I can actually do damage. The good thing about auto ships is they can't repair very fast. They repair very slowly. And as you know, it takes 2 layers to every shield, thankfully. Just sometimes good, sometimes bad, depending on your situation. For me, I'm not going to complain about it too much. The shields are down, land a weapon shot, turn off the Raytheon, keep on the fire. It's got a fire going on inside, it's freaking out, down it goes. Auto hacker down, got the flak cannon as a matter of fact. So we should probably keep that on us. That could take out quite a lot of shields. Speaking of it, we should probably use it now. Let's take out. We can take out 3 layers of shields. Let's see what we can do. There we go. 3 layers of shield down and a shield hit. Drop the bomb there. Drain the oxygen out of these rooms because I know there's a fire going on there. Oh, well, looks like we have a oxygen drain going on. We can turn off the missile launcher. I'm gonna keep the flak firing on the central of their ship. Or, basically I don't want them to, I want them to have the most mass possible to hit. If that makes any sense. Quickly, I hear another fire. I don't know exactly where it is. It's not too big of a flame, but I'm gonna run around looking up at it. It's actually in the airlock. Have him go help with that. I should pull the oxygen out of that room. Everyone go in there. run so far. We have decent weaponry, we have decent strategies. We can puncture up to 4 layers of shield if we need to. But we shouldn't have to yet. I can actually finish the game with the weaponry I have on board. I'm gonna try and rescue Survivor. We got Dr. Joe. Wait a minute. That's pretty funny. They had a fire burning in their ship, and if you have a rock crew, you can actually send a rock crew member into a burning station to stop the flames. We just earned a rock crew member from that event, which means he could have put out the flames himself because he's fire burning. Oh, don't go there. Go there. You go there, Dr. Jones. A rock scientist. Okay, so we're gonna have probably another combat here. Ignore the ship, I'm not gonna be a pirate. I'm actually gonna take this time to actually catch up on these last few beacons I have. There's some combat music going on. Energy record, that's not fun. That's never fun. What that green bar here is actually a proton shield. It won't break like a normal shield, but it doesn't regen like a normal shield either. Nothing can pierce that. Unless you have a Zoltan shield bypass, which lets you break through these types of shields. So I need to actually wait out for a minute for my weapons to stack up. Shields go down, in goes my proton cannon, wailing some damage, and wait for the flak to fire again. Which does some serious damage to their weaponry and their shields. You can just completely annihilate them. They have a couple fires going on in the ship as well, which is nice. So we take apart another ship. I might actually upgrade my weaponry soon. It would take quite a bit to do, but I think I got it. Yep, I have my lasers on now too. Which means I can pierce up to 3, 4, 5 layers of shields. Which is not very fast, mind you. I don't want to risk that jumping actually killing us, so jump to the next sector. Pirate Heaven 28. This could be quite a few different things. We're gonna actually conserve fuel. Reject their offer. Alright. So this is gonna be a test if we can actually survive a lot or little. So I'm blacking that out. Puncture their shields again. And I'm gonna wait for the flak and the dual laser to be ready. Flak it, dual laser, spray them down. I'm gonna actually accept that. Move on. But they're still firing on us for no reason. This is a bad thing about the surrender, is if you do accept the surrender, sometimes you don't always get away scot-free. So I chose that to get the attack back. There's a firebomb, which means here's a frig of mine layer. Only damages hull, sadly. Firebomb, small self-teleporting explosive, damage to members and ignite fires and target your own ship. This is great, actually. I might sell my pretty talent for that. Repair what I can, grab a piece of fuel. Some repairs while I'm here. This firebomb will do some serious damage. Should I let it? I can actually drop that in a shield room. And then just utterly annihilate whatever comes next. Drop that in a shield room. Basically, make it so they can't repair the shields immediately. And it will lead to some serious damage. It will also be great for the final boss, should I make it there. So I need to find a place to repair. Oh my lord. I've never seen this type of ship before. Yeah, I figured that they would do that. Hopefully they can do some serious damage since they don't want too much weapons. Pierce This might be a time for a firebomb, to be fairly honest with you. Oh, that was a pilot. Time goes our weaponry. But they are wreaking havoc on me right now. Oh, we missed. I've got 2 men left. See if I can get my shields repaired in time. Have the rock come try to help. Should get the med bay repaired. We're gonna need it. Resists. Almost got a chance to fire. Alright. They should have a look attack on mine. It's gonna be very bad for me. Oh, we have 1 health left. That hits because they can't kill me yet. Drop things on them. There we go, the shields are down, everything's down, that means that now they have time to repair. They're keeping their own units on their ship, trying not to, take me out. Trying to keep their ship afloat. Hopefully I can take out this barrage here. There it goes, with 1 health. Do another sweep. Okay, so now I actually have to put Taka up in the helm. Heal on weapons. Fix everything first. Oh man, took some serious damage to make it to the end now. It'd be a miracle. We need to find a place to repair. Hopefully Taka can do some serious repair work on the ship. By sending him around repairing everything, hopefully upgrade their repair speed. Because with the upgraded repair speed, you can do a lot quicker saves, to be honest. Which would be nice. Oh, we've got a lot of holes over here. I'm not sure if the hull actually upgrades the repair speed. I guess we'll find out. It's level 14. Maybe it's only systems. But he can repair these for no real cost, so why not? Looks like this episode might be coming to an end with the death of our ship at 1 health. I'll see what I can do to keep it afloat. There. Whoa. Adrift. I know, I didn't micromanage too well that fight. I lost too many units, but I could have saved them. In fact, I'm pretty sure 95% of those units could have been saved if I had been smarter with the positioning of my units. But this game is not forgiving. Almost done repairing the ship. We sadly won't be getting the shield skill buzz or these engine bonuses anytime soon. Kind of sucks, but gotta do what we gotta do. We're down to 2 units from 5. 4? It was 4 from 5. Might have been 5. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we don't run into anything that powerful again. Well, this looks like it might be it. That's a rocket. I believe. Oh, know what that is. They might be able to take us out here. Down we go. I'm sorry, but that is going to be the end of this video. It's gone on for 2 lives. I normally will be doing 1 run per video. Let's see what we can do. We made a score of 1277. I will see you all next time.